A very good morning and welcome back to the second round of fixtures on this Super Sunday. We have an exciting groupie encounter coming for you live from the GNDU Sports Complex in Amritsar, Punjab. Pondicherry taking on Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu. In a clash of the Union territories, which territory will come on top? We're just moments away from finding out. Just earlier in the day, Group E proceedings kicked off. Services picking up an impressive 2-1 victory over Mizoram. These sides will be eyeing for a better start of the tournament as well. Which team will come out on top? An interesting feature. Both sides have their captains and the goalkeepers rolled as one. The custodians being the players that lead their sides from the front. Which goalkeeping captain will come on top? The players having a meet and greet with the match officials and the delegates. And spring forward their careers. Remember, this Santosh Trophy, the legendary Santosh Trophy, which is being played as National Football Championships, is the tournament that serves as a platform for so many of these stars to make it big, to build a professional career for themselves, propel in the leagues, and who knows, even represent their country one day. First outing for both the sides, very early days in Group E. The players will be nervous for sure to make a better impression of themselves. How can they handle the big match nerves? We have the refereeing team for you. Jyotirmoy Nag, the match referee, to be assisted by Muhammad Ismail Khan and Shuvankar Roy. Thomas Melvin, Parapali official. Muhammad Salim Patan as the match commissioner. Another confirmation of the match commissioner that will be Muhammad Salim Patan. Both the goalkeepers and commentator myself Pranav Venkatesh bringing all the live action to you. Both the goalkeepers and the captains as well deciding the pre-match formalities, that is the kickoff on the courts, as they join their respective teams for one final team talk. All the niceties are done. We're just moments away from the ball being rolled at the GNDU main venue. Kishore will be the captain and goalkeeper for Pondicherry. Narayanamurthy opting an overly defensive approach, we cannot say until the ball gets rolling. But for now, Sharif KK, the number 10, will be the for the side. How they configure the attack will be an interesting formation. Shivam Kumar in goal for DNH and DD. Preet Bharat Kumar Bhatt naming a strong lineup with the number 14 Savinder Ramesh Kumar catching all the eyes with attacking support from Yashin Shakil Nadaf. Gaurang Mistri and Abdul Nizar will have the defensive duties. The players on the bench will be looking to make an impact and turn the game in the team's favor so that they could definitely be in the starting 11 the second time of asking. The scenario of the Group E for you services Uttarakhand, Mizoram, Pondicherry, Sikkim, and Dadra and Nagar Haveli. Just earlier in the day, 2-1 defeat against services, leaving the group wide open. If one of these teams can take all 3 points, they can definitely be in the hunt for making it to the knockouts. The referee checking the pre-match formalities. Just moments away from the kickoff. Much awaited kickoff, you have to say. They are setting the mood there. Awaiting the kickoff. Well, by the looks of it, it looks like Dadra and Naga Haveli are deploying a back five with three bodies in midfield and two up front. Is this an ultra defense first approach? And Pondicherry, on the other hand, looks like they're going to be using a 4-4-2. The age old system, the tried and tested method that has worked in football since times immemorial. Can Pondicherry summon and take this victory? And here we go in another Group E encounter. Pondicherry kicking things off at the GNDU venue. Attacking from left to right of your screen in maroon are Pondicherry. And attacking from right to left of your screen in all whites are Dadra and Nagar Haveli. Centre back winning the duel. A good start for Dadra. Getting a feel of the ball. The opening match of the tournament for either side. The initial phases are all about relaxing themselves. Just like that, putting a solid tackle in, getting a feel of the ball and the man. A good find out to the right hand side, but the ball running out of room, says the referee. Pondicherry can have the throw in. Trying a long ball already, unable to be the centre back. Adra's winger trying to run onto the ball. Offside, says the assistant referee. Pondicherry's number 16, Khater, trying to go long. The defensive shell has been, and that's a terrific ball, but once again, making us run a bit too soon. Is this a deliberate ploy from Pondicherry? Trying to step up and catch? It will look good every time it works, but on the one occasion that a player fails to step up, they're in for a 1v1 situation. Is this the risk worth taking? Once more, trying to go long. The number 6 keeping the ball alive, with the fullback actively trying to put out the situation. Chance for Dadar and Nagr. The goalkeeper coming out. He makes a solid clearance as well. Pondicherry giving their all to keep the ball in. Another aerial duel lapped up by the defense. Looking for rooms. Dadra Nagar Haveli certainly utilizing the right flank to much success. The player drawing a foul. It will be a free kick early on in the game for them. It is the third or fourth time in which they've tried to ride down the right wing. Here is a chance for Ramesh Kumar, the talisman on the ball, thudding it into the ground. The attacker trying to flick it. A weird bounce on the ground. The goalkeeper maybe had it covered, but it just went over the crossbar. Well, the narrative is fairly simple. The Union Territory derby, as we might call it, good skill from the fullback, reading the situation, but the pass out is cut out even well for the opposition. Number 10 finds the pass around the corner. Pondicherry attacking in good numbers. A failed step over on the ball, leading to turnover. Another smart find onto the right flank. They have runners in the middle. The striker wanting the ball to be played gets the cross belatedly in, and the goalkeeper Kishore has no problem. Look at the pace of this game, end to end in a jiffy. No foul, says the referee. Possession in Dadra Nagar Haveli's favor. Number 10 going for the incredible crossfield ball. The defender doing well and making sure that the goalkeeper will get there. Don Remedios with that fine. The instruction is clear, isn't it? From the midfield, they're trying to play piercing diagonal passes to the flanks, trying to use the pace of the wingers. Number 7 finds a lovely right footed thumper onto the wing. Trying to beat one man, two man, but the ball bundles out of the number 9 himself. Sean Paul there. Both sides starting the game incredibly well. In high octane attacking tempo, one end to the other. The diagonals, the through balls have been on top. It will be unfair to keep calling them Dadra and Nagar Haveli because remember, Daman and Diu are also a part of it. For the unversed, it is in the previous season that this team made its debut at the Santosh Trophy. Previously, Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu used to be two different entities contesting in the Santosh Trophy and other domestic tournaments. But in the 2022-2023 season, Dadra and Naga Haveli, Daman and Diu came together, joined hands, became a single football association, and are fielding a combined team. They just made their debut in the previous season, unable to go far because that's obvious given in the tournament the heavyweights dominance. It takes something special from the new boys to do it. This time around, in the second season, with more experience, can Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu go far? Knocking the ball past the full backs. Well, he has got great pace to complement it. The centre backs hurried clearance. Cannot get it far. A chance to shoot from outside. There goes the effort. Just above the crossbar. A valiant attempt. He backed himself to do it. The centre back didn't get much distance on the clearance. The second one was even poor. Straight at Nanduli Deep. He made better contact with it as well. All the time in the world, but just was unable to put it on target. The number 9 got there but slipped eventually. And it's fouled, but the referee doesn't bat an eye. Pondicherry give the ball under no pressure there. Again, it's DD attacking. Pondicherry doing just well to clear the lines. Surya Prakash coming much further down the line than the referee wants him to. And wow, it is a change in the throw in. DDR awarded it. Patiently on the left flank. The ball deflecting out of the number 5. Gaurang Mistry. Watch out for one Don Remedios, the number 10 in white. He is the midfield playmaker. And an attempt to find him gives the ball away. The centre back had to stretch and is in a comfortable position now. Can get the pass out. DD driving out of defense well. Another attempted ball. Are Pondicherry playing a little too narrow for their own liking? DD's wingers are sticking to the touch lines, offering a constant outlet. The narrow defense of Pondicherry is giving them time and space. Once they get on, but on this occasion they have to defend the number 10 into the box on the left flank. The cross blocked well first time, the second time of asking. Did the goalkeeper get a hand to it? Looks like the shot flashed wide of the goal. Was begging to be tapped in. The number 7 John Paul making all the ground, but couldn't tap it in, can he? Well, he froze there in the moment. He couldn't get himself to throw at the ball and tap it home. Good attacking aggression. Shivam Kumar backing himself to take it. Will find his teammate successfully. Both the players almost ran into each other. Getting pressed unnecessarily in their own area. Pondicherry well on top. Can the cross be kept alive? Still keeping it under play. Lovely play there. The number 6 wins the ball, cuts it back towards the edge of the area. Heavy touch for his own liking from Dilip. He was better off with a tidy touch and letting the shot fly. But he tried to knock it into the box. Good pressure coming from both the sides. So many tackles and turnovers in the opposition half. It looks like the first goal isn't far off. By the way, both teams are attacking. Now, clever play. Knowing contact would eventually come from Rajesh. He buys the foul and makes the referee believe it. Gaurang Mistry winning a free kick down the flank for DD. Constant pressure from Sharif. Passed round the corner. The winger's path was blocked and the fullback made sure that the ball would roll out. Pondicherry, on the other hand, have never won this tournament. Coming from a small union territory, the demographics, the population size is limited. But they always come up with a team punching above their weight. They were unable to make it big last time, going home in the group stages itself. But hey, this is a new opportunity, isn't it? Every season presents promise and hope. So close to scoring twice on. Can they make that positive start count? Can they take all 3 points and lay themselves a better opportunity for making it to the knockouts? Sharif laying it on to the winger, whose cross is cleared first time by the centre back. There is Don spreading the play quickly. The winger couldn't escape the clutch hold. Gaurang once more shielding the ball effectively for a goal kick. Short goal kick taken. The goalkeeper once more called into action. Will show his laces though. A fair tussle for the ball. I don't think it was intended for Sharif, but he got in the middle and he ends up giving the possession. D&D can break effectively now. There goes the pass. Might be offside, but the player running on was in an onside position. Once the referee's flag was blown, it doesn't matter. Well, it was interesting that situation. The runner who was offside stopped making the run. The one from an onside position was running onto it. But by the time the play was made, the referee already raised his flag and the whistle was blown. The players couldn't even complain over there. This high line that might be helping the DD's cause. Look at that once more. Centre back doesn't have enough pace. He got beaten to it by the striker whose shot just flashed wide of the near post. They're attacking well, but the defense has been leaky for Pondicherry. Simple ball down the right. The centre back was beaten for pace by the striker. Probably should have done better. Near post wasn't the place to put it. Should have swung his foot through it and tried to find the far corner. Missed by the number 8. Another box entry for Pondicherry, having options in the middle. The goalkeeper closing the angle down. On the follow-ups, the defensive clearances make sure that we have our first corner of the game in Pondicherry's favour. Assembling a game already in its dying moments by the intensity of the both sides' attacks. The corner swung deeply. Sharif will keep it alive. Onto the right foot. It is going to be a second corner for Pondicherry. The first one lacked enough direction on it. Can it be better this time around? John Paul with the outswinging delivery. Every man being marked in the box. The late run couldn't direct it towards goal. And Dadra Nagar heavily, shockingly, cannot win the ball on that occasion. Pondicherry with the throw in as they were forced to clear. Another foul trying to build up the attack. Fouls and offsides, a common theme of the game as we approach the end of the first quarter. Time has just flown by us, didn't it? It looked like we had an early goal coming, but both the sides not exactly able to find that final delivery. Dadra and Naga Haveli seemed so close to finding the back of the net. And so did Pondicherry earlier on. Ball kept well under control. It just does run out of room. The assistant referee spotting it equally as well. The ball just went a fraction behind the line before it was pulled back into play. But everybody on the refereeing team were in unison with that call. Launched through the middle with John Paul, who will seek Sharif on the right wing. Sits the defender down, chops it on his left foot. Header missed first time of asking. Can he cut back the second time? And it goes into the back of the net. Oh no. It appears as if the ball went in, but the shot was actually off target. Good control and skill from the number 9. The ball just rolling into the other side of the net, wrong side of the net rather. Sharif on the right wing, playing dangerously over there. Left-footed right wingers. We are in love with them, aren't they? Cutting onto the left foot, sending those dangerous crosses in, scoring goals, bending the shots into the top corners. Few of the popular ones in the world are Mohamed Salah. And from the past, we have legends like Ian Robin playing over there. And of course, Lionel Messi, I have to say, the cross from the right back, spilled by the goalkeeper. He makes sure that he catches onto it. A bit risky from Shivam Kumar. The ball popped off his chest. Would have been a massive error there from the captain. Pondicherry keeping possession as well as attacking with purpose. A slip up there from Kritin Ashik. He's trying to find the fault with the pitch. A chance for Dadra and Nagar Haveli to attack. And the ball going straight out of play. A bit of a schoolboy error, you must say. Knocking down the left wing. Again, the offside flag goes up. Pondicherry's back line. They're doing ever so well. But it is a high risk, high reward method. The reward is you catch the opposition offside every time. The risk is always there. A delay in a player stepping up by a microsecond, and the strikers are clean through. Imagine the number of times they must have practiced this synchrony on the training ground to step up in unison, catch the opposition attackers. Now there is some great physical challenge from the defender to snatch the ball off Rajesh's feet as he was about to pull the trigger. Here is the number 11 trying to spread it to the middle. Yashin Shakil. Shipped into the middle. The goalkeeper will be the favorite, but the defender had to act on that. Couple of challenges, both coming in favor of Leishram Prasosananda Singh. The striker dropping deep and winning possession for his side through a throw-in. Another ball tried to play into the middle. Their idea has been very clear. Dadra and Nagar Haveli have been superbly efficient with the long switches from the midfield. We have seen how they have beaten the back line of Pondicherry, only to be stopped by an offside call. This time again, the goalkeeper coming out is clueless about it. Goes unpunished this time, but Pondicherry still attacking with vigor. We have the first booking of the game. A bit lazy, a bit uncalled for from Ramesh Kumar. They were heading out on the attack. There was absolutely no need to commit himself into the tackle. His team was on the ball, and he gets the yellow, has his name taken into the book, plus presenting Pondicherry with a great opportunity to take the lead. From a good 30 yards out, it will be a difficult opportunity, but one they fancy. Savinder Ramesh Kumar Pilla, the forward, getting into the book for a needless challenge. It will hurt 10 times more if they concede from these set piece. Vineet and Kritin Ashik standing over the set piece. Looks like it is going to be Ashik's left-footed effort. Not the one he'll be proud of. Too much power on it. The ball was always traveling, never coming down in time to trouble the goalkeeper. He's a happy man now. But remember, he has to walk on a tightrope for the rest of the game with the card already hanging on his shoulder. 25 minutes in, the players will be taking a short cooling break in the hot and humid Amritsari sun. The game had a fast start, but settling into a sort of equilibrium between both the sides. Pondicherry, Dadra and Nagar Haveli both had the opportunities, but we will see who will break the deadlock on the other side of the cooling break. The game resuming with the Dadra and Nagar Haveli throw in. A directionless long the Pondicherry goalkeeper. The captain Kishore having no problems in trying to pick that up and start the attack from scratch. And once more, it is the danger guy Sharif on the left wing this time. The first touch just a bit heavy. He couldn't catch on to it. He's playing on both the wings. That proficient with both of his feet. Another offside, says the assistant referee. Well, you're losing count. Warm and cozy hug after that tackle. Now a chance for Pondicherry to break clinically. The number 6 Rajesh. That's a great dash from the defender. Reading the danger, alert to it. Great starting position. And Abdul Nizar making sure that he clears the danger. Surya Prakash is going to take a long throw in. The header won by the defender was fouled in the process. Would like to take it slow. The possession stats would make for an interesting reading. This Dadra and Nagar Haveli that started off so well. But Pondicherry completely taking the initiative now. They're well on top of their opponents. Another long throw in this time by Surya Prakash. The last delivery had too much flight on it. Would like to rectify it this time. One of the rarest sights in football. Throw-ins being the assist, but this time it's better flicked on towards the far post. DD clearing their lines for now. Pondicherry come at them once again. A lovely touch from the winger. The cross into the middle. Not backing that up. Caught out again in their own half. Dadra and Nagar had to concede a corner to get out of jail. The side from west of India are boxing themselves into a corner. Pondicherry, can they make the third corner count at least? Well, this time it is going to be zonal marking. They have runners on the edge of the box. Something straight out of the training ground. Can the runners head one in? The delivery is cleared easily by the zonal marking of Dadra and Nagar Haveli. This time, as the centre back is forced to clear, they can attack finally. Letting the ball run. He was unaware of his teammate, was he? A chance for Rajesh. He will get there. He has the number 10 in support, but he cannot find the pass to Sharif. Now one more time. Look at the space in the middle. The winger wanted the ball early. Trying to tease the fullback. Loses his footing. Now that has got to be one of the poorest touches you've ever seen of the football. Under no pressure. Touched it and sent it straight out of play. Allowing Pondicherry to come up with the attack. Rajesh dispossessed. They're breaking on the counter. Look at how high the line is playing. There goes another through ball. But the goalkeeper sweeping up. This was the ever-present danger of playing such a high line. You see how static the defense are. Standing on their toes, trying to catch the winger. And now a delivery into the middle. The striker got his footing and it is a goal. He toe pokes it past the goalkeeper who was scrambling back. And Dadra and Nagar Haveli have the lead. Yasin Shakil Nadaf. A weak delivery poked into the middle, but everyone. Yasin just toe pokes it. The goalkeeper was scrambling, but he was unable to keep it home. Well. Completely against the run of play. Dadra and Nagar Haveli take the lead against Pondicherry, who have only themselves to blame. The high risk, high reward method. The goalkeeper was forced to close, and from the subsequent attack, a weak delivery made its way into the middle. The centre backs caught napping, and Yasin Shakil toe poking one finish. I don't think even he thought that would go into the back of the net. He just redirected it towards goal, but the ball thudded off the far post and made its way into the back of the net. This is how quickly the game can change. Here is Don seeking support, but the midfield gets overthrown. Pondicherry have a player. The cross goes in, but straight into Shivam Kumar's hands. Well, what a simple goal that was from Dadra Nagar Haveli. They were under pressure. They took it well and responded. Now, does this goal give them confidence? But by the looks of it, it is still Pondicherry doing all the attacking. Beg your pardon, it was Rahul Lakshman Karpadia with the goal. Trying to go with the ambitious overhead clearance. Doesn't get his way. But now, they can break out of the half. Here is the number 11 once again. Now another ball over the top. This time, again, Pondicherry are not budging. They still insist on playing the high line. Well, if your coach is stubborn, it might actually come for their good. Why abandon the approach that you have trusted after a single goal? You've just been breached one time. If your attack can step up and score the goal, they can still continue with this approach. In one sense, it is that high line that is enabling all these offsides and allowing them to keep building attacks. It is up to the forwards now to step up and score that equalizer, as Dadra took the shock lead against the better side. Now good pace. Here is Sharif against the midfielder, looking for options, shipping it into the middle. Well read by the defense. Here are Dadra and one more attack into the right side channel. The player slipping past challenges, but that's a very good tackle coming in. The referee waves play on straight away. And out come Pondicherry on the break. Tried the 1-2 with Vineet, but Rajesh winning possession in the middle. Will he go for goal from distance? Slipping it through to Vineet, who finds his footing once more. Has options. Will he cross? Will go for the left back, who's hesitant before he puts the cross. Unable to beat the man. Dadra and Naga Haveli can get away. They have to add some end product with possession for that much time on the box. Didn't get a cross in, didn't get a shot away. Poor. The attackers have to be more decisive, make their mind up quickly, try to force some action from the defense. On that occasion, they were just stalling, waiting for the right opportunity that never presented itself. The idea was right. He tried to find the right winger, Abdul Nizar, on that occasion, but not catching the ball in the right spot. The technical quality has been amazing in this game, though. You have to appreciate the technique of the defense to catch the opposition offside time after time again, and the technique of Dadra and Nagar Haveli's attackers who have been playing their long balls and diagonal switches to perfection. Down their left wing, the pass is well cut out. Pondicherry have a game to chase now. Their attackers must be more conscious of this fact. They're trying the slow build up from the center line towards the right flank, cleared by the defender. Into the final 5 minutes of the half. Dadra and Naga Haveli taking a shock lead past the half an hour point. Ricocheting of the Pondicherry defender. Well, they have the lead. They can play the game slowly at their own pace. Taking no risks must be on top of their priority. In their own half, no need to perform unnecessary skills and give the ball away to the opponent. Was the player pulled down? The referee conceding a free kick. Chance for Gaurang Mistry to send a dangerous delivery into the middle. But he will leave it for the number 5. Headed towards goal. But the referee calls for a foul in the middle. Pondicherry already starting the attack. But the referee wants the ball to be stopped before it gets rolling. Now spread down the wing. The strikers exchanging passes into the box. The defender had to react. Good sharp defending. A lovely move. Sequence of ground passes breaking down the defense well. Had to be saved by a last minute intervention. Looks like there was an offside in the build up. They're just minutes away from the break now. Dadra and Naga Haveli would greatly appreciate a lead to take into the tunnel. The defender caught dallying on the ball. Well, his first touch was poor. He was clattered by the opposition marker, winning a free kick. Pondicherry running out of time. Can they find an answer before half time? Spreading it to the right wing. But it will be an easy claim for the goalkeeper. Relatively untroubled, you have to say, Shivam Kumar, except for a couple of occasions where he had to come up the pitch and sweep. Pondicherry have attacked, but they have lacked precision. to make the goalkeeper work. The number 9 again showing incredible work ethic. Prasonanda Singh, always happy to drop deep and help his defense. The last minute of normal time. Sending an early cross into the middle, floating it and getting a response from the opposition defense. Can they make use of again loose touch? The player not focused enough, giving the ball away. Now 2 minutes of added time. Pondicherry on the edge of the box. Get the shot in. Straight at the goalkeeper, who makes a grateful save. The shot should have been better. Was aimed at the near post. And Shivam Kumar was in trouble. Dadra and Nagar Haveli keeping the ball in the right areas of the pitch, but unnecessarily going long, leading to a turnover. The centre back jumping out of defense as he wins the challenge there. Under pressure, he gets pulled down. Will win a free kick. Final minute of injury time. They're almost there, halfway to the clean sheet. Dadra and Naga Haveli, the new boys of the tournament, halfway almost to making a perfect start to life in the new season. The ball bouncing quite a bit. The goalkeeper drops it. Well, there is a foul. The attacker jumped onto the goalkeeper, making him spill, but it is the attacker who took the brunt of the impact of that fall. Both players genuinely had eyes on the ball. But if you are a goalkeeper, you are a bit more protected in that situation because you will be handling the ball. Did he go jumping with his knee up? The referee didn't award a penalty, which means there was no foul from the goalkeeper. A coming together between both the players. But it is the attacker who took a knock on the back from the fall. Kishore was already beaten once with the toe poke from the striker. This time he was not going to be beaten so easily. Will be the final pieces of action of the first half. And now a good passing move. Here is Rajesh. Can they hit back with the final attack of the half? John Paul looking for options. There goes the overlapping run. Won't utilize it. Slipped into the middle. Here is Sharif. Crosses it off the goalkeeper. It is an empty net. What a clearance that is. Did the ball cross the line? Well, it did cross the line, says the referee. Oh, it's a red card. He handles it. Well. It is a penalty and Zadra and Nagaraveli are down to 10. It looks like he used his hand to keep the ball from going over the line. Well, just like that, a great save from the goalkeeper. The follow-up header, it is off his hand. Well, on the initial look, it looked like he headed it away. But wow, what is this implosion? Final minute of injury time. A penalty, a chance to equalize for Pondicherry and to go a man up into the halfway mark. Could you believe it? Straight red card. No arguments can be made there. Using his hand to save that on the goal line. It is the number 6 Rajesh from 12 yards out. Can Rajesh convert to equalize for Pondicherry? And he does convert, no doubts whatsoever. And calm and collected penalty from the number 6 Rajesh, rolling it towards the right. And Pondicherry will go with all their spirits lifted to another level with the last kick of the half. A mini implosion from Dadra and Naga Haveli on the halfway mark. And Pondicherry have everything to play for in the second half. A man up and scores a level. Well, what do we have in store for the second half? Full action going on at the GNU main venue. The refereeing team have got it spot on. You just have to feel for them. Maybe the player was better off by conceding the equalizer, that header, instead of keeping his hand to put it out. No arguments, no complaints made from either side. That was a red card, clearest as day. And going into the halftime at the GNU main venue, it is Pondicherry 1 and Dadra and Naga Haveli 1. Rahul Lakshman Karpadia toe-poked Dadra and Naga Haveli into an unlikely lead against the run of play. Pondicherry made the better start but was stuck by a poking effort. And then again, it was Pondicherry doing all the attacking. A late on attack, a terrible mistake from the defender who took a red card trying to save a shot from the goal line. He was sent off straight away, and Rajesh's penalty was the last kick of the half, restoring parity. Now, into the break, how will Dadra and Naga Haveli change their approach with 10 men? Or can Pondicherry use their man advantage and settle this contest for once and good in the second half? Join us shortly to find out. Welcome back to the second half action from the GNDU main venue. Both the sides out and taking their formations already. What change in tactics do we have? Remember that the scores are level, just as how the game started, but both sides adding one to each other. What I'm about to tell you next will change the picture of the game. But Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu will start the half with the manless and will kick off and attack from left to right of your screen in all whites with 10 men, but attacking from right to left of your screen in all maroon are Pondicherry, who have restored parity with the last kick of the half. What an eventful first half that was, especially the final few minutes taking it to another level. The number 8 of Dadra and Nagar Haveli, Dennis Pasha. And now, beating the goalkeeper. Do we have a goal here? The flag going up belatedly. Line, once again a matter of discussion amongst us. This time, the flag goes belatedly. Dadra and Nagar Haveli thought they took the lead with 10 men. Now, knocking past the fullback. The number 9's cross into the middle. Cleared already. The number 8 of Dadra and Nagar Haveli took a red card, trying to save on the goal line. But he wasn't a goalkeeper. He just forgot that fact, allowing Pondicherry to equalize. Now again, look how high they are playing. The high line. And Dadra and Nagar Haveli can't stop attacking. They're getting tempted with the prospect of running in behind the defense. Credit to them. They haven't come back to sit out. They want to play. They want to play their way through the opposition. Now the cut back. It should be two. Sharif taking his time on the ball still. Couple of heavy touches. How is it not 2-1? A simple opportunity. Sharif had the first touch at a great area. Failed to pull the shot. Just kept on taking touches that forced him wide. Analyzing the shape of the DDH side would be amazing now. They've sacrificed attack, haven't they? They're having two up front and then three in the middle and four at the back. It looks like they sacrificed a midfielder. Couple of tackles from Don, but he can't keep the possession. Expect a whole lot of possession in Pondicherry's favor. Ball down the left flank. Beg your pardons. Vineet on the ball. Goes for goal. The ball swerving enough but not dipping down on time. Good effort. Cutting onto the right foot. The defense gave him time. It had some good movement on it, but certainly not enough to beat the keeper. Janitesh with the goal kick. Possession well won. Here is Prasanananda. The number 2 chipping it into the middle. Credit to Dadra and Nagar Haveli. They haven't given up. Despite being the early stages, they're having that intent to attack with 10 men. The knock being a heavy one. Samson sees the danger from wide and far. Fist ball well dealt with. Well, it's actually shocking how they're able to maintain the shape and play well with 10 men. A good tactical tweak, you have to say, from the coach. Still keeping the ball. Deflection wins it for them again. The number 10, Don Remedios, started as an influential figure, but it waned out as the game went on. He would look to rediscover his touch. Now, a superb spread. The goalkeeper coming out, making sure that he gets the ball. Kishore. Great find. The centre back heading it back. It is in the build up of Pondicherry that I don't think DNH can have a way to break them. They will be looking to defend deep, and when the opportunity comes, throw the numbers forward and get forward. Cross into the middle, repelled by the defense. Now the striker making a good run. He wants the ball played. He gets the ball there. Superb chance for Prasnonanda. Can he go for goal from there? Spreading it in. Great effort. A combination of quick footwork and passing. Well done. Dadra, whole new dimension of threat on the break in the second half with 10 men. Prasnonanda didn't have the backing to go for goal. He pulled it across the face of the box to see if anyone could attack. Now, John Paul. Switching passes with Rajesh. Rajesh converting the penalty from 12 yards, keeping his calm, just patiently rolling it to the right side as the keeper dove the wrong way. Now a free kick for Pondicherry. Kritin Asik had a left-footed free kick that has gone wide and high. This time will be trying to assist. The delivery into the middle. Goalkeeper is the favorite and he will make sure that he gets there. Shivam Kumar. Dadra Naga Haveli failing to clear the lines consistently. It's Pondicherry growing on the ball every time. Get again caught on the ball. Sharif trying to lob it past the defender to find the winger who deflects it to his goalkeeper. Header well one. They will come once again down the left. Rajesh retaining it nicely. Now the number 6 Rajesh getting through. He will go for the finish. How did he skew it? That is a huge chance. Sharif in the build up with Rajesh. He does everything right except get the finish. The goalkeeper was beaten. He was lost at sea. The ball was supposed to find the side netting. and it goes just wide. Now it's looking inevitable with every passing minute. Pondicherry looking the danger side with a man advantage. Here is Vineet on the wing. The cutback will go straight to the opposition, but Sharif is on the ball. Chopping past challenges. Will he pull the trigger? He can first time, but Rajesh's second time shot is also blocked. Defending for lives. Dadra and Nagar Haveli. Very lucky not to go a goal down. Sharif and Rajesh missing huge chances half till now. Mahesh to the right flank. Trying for the cross from distance. The keeper sweeps up. Rajesh is playing as an auxiliary forward now. The midfielder trying to make late runs from the deep has eventually positioned himself there. Now again chipped. The goalkeeper coming quite a long way out. He will head it successfully. Counter, but it is another offside offense. This time, a simple mistake. Player not coming back on time. In the first half, they have had many offside calls go against them. But that was understandable because they were trying to breach the high line of Pondicherry. On this occasion, it was just a beginner mistake. Player not failing to come back onside. Beneath, releasing Rajesh down the flank. Can he keep the ball in? He does manage to keep it in, offering himself on the support. He will head it to Asik, the fullback. Tried to go on a run but ended up holding himself back. The nutmeg on Rajesh. He commits a foul out of frustration. Janitesh, he's the one on goal kicks and long kicks. It is a fine effort once more, you have to say. Flicked by Prasnananda straight to the goalkeeper. There is minimal pressure on the ball from Dadra and Nagar Haveli, allowing Pondicherry to have their way in the build-up, shifting ball from end to end. And now look at the space, gliding through the challenges. Here is the number 8 going for goal. Pulls his Nandu Dilip. Well, they're doing everything right except finish. He was going to the left in one moment, shifted his body direction, sold the entire defense, was left only with the goalkeeper in the frame. Then again, scuffing his finish. Kritinasik, the fullback, has pretty much committed himself to attacking. With a man down, Dadra and Nagar Haveli are feeling the effects of it. Pondicherry coming onto them fiercely every time. With the fullback Kritin committing himself to the attacks. A goal kick, says the referee. The number 10 Sharif, who missed a huge chance early on. You can add the names of Rajesh and Nandu Dilip as well. to the list of big chances missed for Pondicherry. They will be kicking themselves if they fail to take all 3 points from this fixture. The defense is exposed, they're creating chances, but the inability to take it will certainly hurt them. And now another mistake at the back. This time, very luckily, the striker also wasn't expecting the slip from the defender. Still, it's Pondicherry on the ball. Dilip drags it back, releasing the through pass. The goalkeeper comes out once more before Sharif could latch onto it. Danger bells growing louder and louder for Dadra and Nagar Haveli. How long can they keep this going on? Are they better off by adding one more defender and sacrificing? Will they be happy with a point? The coach has to prioritize now a point or none. Another link up tried between Vineet and Dilip. Lot of space. Cross launch down the right. The goalkeeper comes out. Claims it with ease. These kind of crosses won't hurt them. It is the passes and exchanges in and around the box that will break down Dadra and Nagar Haveli for sure. They're happy to deal with crosses sitting deep in their half. Possession given away to Vineet. Look at the runners again. Perhaps the right back should have offered himself on a run. Vineet trying to outmuscle the defender. He does do so. Here is Rajesh. Vineet once more. Ball doesn't stick for Nandu Dilip. But here is a chance. The ball spread. Can it be kept in? Offside, says the referee. A substitution for Dadra and Nagar Haveli. Just what we were expecting. It's number 4 coming on. A defensive substitution for attacker. Rahul Lakshman Kharpadia withdrawn for Lishin. This is definitely to shore up the defense. Does it mean a 5-man back? Lakshman Kharpadia, the one who scored the opener for Dadra and Nagar Haveli. Very unlucky that he has to go off because of the defending situation. And the cute ball slipped down the line. Sharif pulled down. It should be a booking. But no, the referee is a patient one. He will go to Sharif first. And now will call the offender. Both were going for the ball, but that was a heavy barge from the number 7 on Sharif. He will just let it out with a warning. Another chance, you have to say, for Pondicherry. Nandu Dilip standing on this one. Very little resources to go out on the break for Dadra and Nagar Haveli in this precarious situation. Can they survive once more? Saw it coming from a long way out. Way too clever from the midfielder. Number 11 keeping it in. And the number 6 is cross. Won't be a problem for the goalkeeper. Loose touch from Sharif on that occasion, turning the possession over to Dadra and Nagar Haveli. Once more, a testimony of how well Pondicherry's high line has functioned. The attacker caught offside. They're trying everything in the book, slow build up, fast counters, but nothing is working for Pondicherry. They're coming close to scoring, but are unable to settle that. Some great control from the number 11. He should have found that pass on the left flank, turning there, but he wasn't able to. We need once more on the flank. Sends the cross in. There is the late runner. Couldn't say it was one of the most convincing volleys. He just tried to direct it towards the goalkeeper, who was never going to be beaten with that. Having a lot of time on the ball once again. Maybe this is what is relaxing Pondicherry. They're having way too many and are constantly managing to pick the wrong ones or miss it or underhit or overhit their passes. Exchanging passes on the right channel. One more cross going straight into the keeper's arms. This crossing method isn't working. The coach needs to come up with something new and fresh. Now the ball with Rajesh. He couldn't get past the defensive line. Now look at the flat-footed high line. Good chance to break for Pondicherry. There is the number 5 with options on right and left. Vineet picked, but a very good defensive prevents the attack. Now here is Rajit. Still. Prasnonanda's knocked down. No one else to capitalize on it. And Pondicherry have a player down. The result of a cramp after playing an hour of intense football. Getting the medical attention immediately. The October sun still burning bright and bright in Amritsar, Punjab. Relentless temperatures, games of this intensity, running from one end to the another. It's certainly taking a toll on these players. The coach is trying to add some instructions to the players on the go. Nandudilip losing the ball initially, but winning it back and getting fouled in the process. Free kick on the halfway line. Spread to the right flank. The second season's opener for Dadra and Nagar Haveli looked like it was all going to plan till Dennis decided to become a goalkeeper himself and get sent off with the last kick of the first half. The penalty equalizer gave an incredible chance for Pondicherry to make some impact, but the Union Territory are unable to hurt the counterparts. Now they have a corner. What can they do with this? There goes the delivery. Zonal marking abandoned. The header just goes off target. Pondicherry are still unable to find their winner. 20 minutes from time. In the first 10 minutes of the second half, they looked so imperious. It just looked like the winner was around the corner and was inevitable. And now we're questioning, can they score it? Dadra and Nagar Haveli have done a commendable job with 10 men thus far. They still have 20 minutes to see through. Couple of deflections off the striker and finally it goes out for a goal kick. Now in the middle of the pitch, spreading to the left. Vineet on the peripheries, always looking for chances, but he's not getting them. He's having to create them. Heavy touch from the Pondicherry players, but Dadra Nagar Haveli are unable to capitalize. Vineet once more. Sends the cross in. The deflection takes it out for a corner. Now here comes the substitution. A change in approach. It is not working out. They need something. Nandu Dilip to be brought off. For the number 18, Santosh. Dilip dribbled his way into the box. Had a miss. Can his replacement do something different? A poor delivery. Along the ground, not beating the first man. Wasting a corner. And the referee decides that the players have to take a short cooling break. They're almost there. Dadra Nagar Haveli. 15 minutes from time. They have their eyes on a single point. But Pondicherry will be so furious if they fail to take all three. What will happen on the other side of the break? The intense heat there, players desperately wanting that cooling break. The play kicking off on Pondicherry's right flank. Another opportunity wasted. The pass straight goes out of play. Can the DD break? They get a fortuitous deflection. A throw in on this occasion. And now a wasted opportunity on the ball. Pondicherry have so much of spark in their attack, but they're unable to find the right ignition. Sharif is getting wasted. Vineet every time is peeling to the left flank. He's unable to find that one killer pass. Now a shot from outside the box. Appeals for handball. Very half-hearted. Nothing working. Sharif himself with that shot from outside the box. That is what we were talking about. They are unable to penetrate deep into the Dadra and Nagar Haveli defense. That is how well drilled the 10-man unit are performing. In the initial minutes, it looked like they come out to play for attacking on the breaks, but the defensive block is a very rigid one. Do Pondicherry have enough to penetrate it one more time? But the number 10, Don, is down there, needing some treatment. He has been a spectator for majority of the game. The opening 10 to 15 minutes, he was magical, but his influence waned. And in the second half, he has been very, very anonymous. The Pondicherry players want the game to be played on. And the number 10 is getting substituted. You have to feel for him. Being a spectator, he's not getting much. And given his injury scare, the coach doesn't want to risk him a bit. And the substitute already making his impact on the ball. Hoofing the ball up the field without direction. Now the cross going in. On the order attack now. Dadra and Nagar Haveli committing bodies forward. Winning it back well. Pondicherry looking to counter menacingly. They can't at the moment. Brilliant skill there. Finally his resistance is broken. Pondicherry can break. Down the right hand. Wing. Cutting in. Chopping to find Vineet. Here is Rajesh going for goal from outside. A disappointing effort, you have to say. The strike not on target. They've had far easier chances than this. All in the second half and have missed them. And entering the final 10 minutes. Pondicherry are running out of time. Despite coming from a goal down, this will feel like 2 points lost if they fail to manage a victory against the 10-man opponents. For Dadra and Nagar Haveli, this will be a crucial point. Yes, they led one way, but after going to 10 men, they got refused to be beaten and they're taking 1 point from their opener. Another substitution for Pondicherry. The game resuming. Kritinasik performing his defensive duties with aplomb as well as his offense. That is a poor kick out from the goalkeeper. Luckily, won't get punished. And now the substitutions can take place. The Kritinasik who has been substituted off. The fullback had some good attacking moments, but it won't be enough according to the coach. How much of creativity can the substitute add down the left flank? Here is Vineet getting the support from past one sliding challenge. His cross is kept in, but under the control of Dadra. Now the defenders very aggressively clearing it. They could almost sense the finish line. This will be a case of job incredibly done well from Dadra Nagaravili's point of view. Their coach has got the tactics absolutely spot on. Sacrificing the attack, playing a 4-4-1. Two solid banks of four, refusing to get beaten. Kritinasik withdrawn for Santosh. There is the confirmation. Right-footed cross very much as he claims it and looks to restart the attack. Heavy ball down the middle. Passing amongst their backline, looking for one opportunity that will make the difference. Now he's having some chance to run through. The striker was in an offside position, wouldn't have counted even if he converted. But the player is down in some agony. Now these are the kind of opportunities that will carve the difference. Pondicherry must use this. The crossing has been ineffective given the height of the centre backs of their opposition. Quickly running out of time. It looks like the penalty from Rajesh that neutralized the early opener will be the only goal we'll see today. It's actually stunning that Pondicherry aren't able to 10-man opponent like we completely thought they would. Yes, the domination is there, but it's not reflecting in terms of the scoreline. And a silly lunge on his opposition, the substitute Santosh. Rajesh withdrawn. The goal scorer missed a couple of easier opportunities in the second half. Guilty of missing what could have been the winner potentially. Because it looks like Dadra and Nagaraveli don't have a goal in them right now. They're playing with a lone forward and the breaks are being well read by Pondicherry. So one goal from Pondicherry will be enough to seal the contest. Confirmation of Balakrishnan entering the fray for Rajesh. Now a superb ball for Vineet, but his first touch is a heavy. He is not full of gas now to chase that heavy ball. We have some tired legs on the field. That that is what the substitutes are on for, to take advantage of any lapses in concentration or the tired legs. Which substitute will raise the highest? A simple pass down the line missed there. This might be it. Is this the end of story for Pondicherry in the opener? A very jaded performance, you have to say. They have to be better against 10 men. There is no other way. One more cross into the middle. Dealt easily. Here are Pondicherry once again. Recycling the attack from end to end. Trying to break the resistance with those small runs. The pass into the box, well met by the centre back. Long throw in launched into a no man's zone. Centre back clearing with ease. Pondicherry on the right flank, chipping it into the middle. Now well kept in, saved by the goalkeeper. They cannot get a foot on it. Lovely save from the goalkeeper and the captain. A superb, unconventional, side-footed delivery. Defender missed it. Vineet had to score. He definitely had to score. Had to simply bend it into the far corner. Go straight at the goalkeeper. And a shot well saved. As it stands, Dadra and Nagar Haveli are still in. Well, despite everything being said about them that they're playing with a lone striker, it all might change in a fraction. A defensive lapse and a clinical break is all it will take. And now another chance for Vineet. Could you believe it? The goalkeeper coming out once again to narrow down the angle, ends up making the save. Just fantastic goalkeeping. Vineet is missing chance after. Pondicherry couldn't believe what's going on. Shivam Kumar, top class performance from the Dadra and Nagar Haveli custodian and captain. Now then, the goalkeeper coming out shows his authority. Final 2 minutes of normal time. We are not going to have much of added time. Remember, Pondicherry, the clock is ticking for them. Another positive tackle. Dadra and Naga Haveli are almost there. Combination of incredible defending and some poor finishing from Pondicherry. Bailing them out this time. Now they do manage to keep the possession, but the counter can be launched properly. Time and space for the right back to think his next move. This is exactly where Dadra and Nagar Haveli were final few minutes. Their only target will be winning the ball and kicking it towards the opposition goal as hard as possible. We're about to find out how much of added time we're going to have. Prasnonanda, superb interception and wins the foul. What a performance this is from the number 9. He fed on scraps. He kept winning fouls, kept winning the balls. Yes, he couldn't score, but he has done everything that you expect from a team down to 10 men will do. And we have 5 minutes of added time on top of 90. Can either side find a winner? Pondicherry were cruising early on in the second half. It was only a matter of when, not if, the second goal would come. But suddenly, all that attacking valor dissipated into nothing. Dadra and Nagar Haveli's good work, good defensive work, was brilliant. Now, the go ahead from the referee. Final few attacks, clean through on goal. The flag was up. Never that easy against this Pondicherry high line. Masters of defending just let one loose goal go, and they're having to regret that. Regret would be not scoring past 10 men, but not letting an odd chance go. This is a failure of the attackers, you have to say. Beneath once more. They look completely cooked, don't they? Running out of steam after the 90-minute session. Now here is a chance to break the line. Defender clears it. Still it's Vineet. Look at the run. Not picking it instantly. Here's the number 14 going for goal from distance. Well saved by the goalkeeper Shivam. They're hanging on desperately, making another substitution. Prasnonanda withdrawn. The number 14 from outside, swinging it towards goal that needed a reaction. And the goalkeeper duly provided one halfway into the injury time already. The header, another amazing header won by the defense. Prashnonanda, the injured forward, is replaced with Divyesh Dangada. Final 2 minutes of injury time. Dadra and Nagar Haveli can certainly celebrate, but they do have this small matter of free kick in between. Can they fend this with success? There goes the delivery into the middle. Missed by everyone. And it is a free kick. The striker impeding the defender. They will take it gladly. Have the goalkeeper kick. Mars, they don't care. They just want the ball away from the goal. It is a very good point for DNH and DD. The number 7. With a solid free kick over there. In a clash between the two players. The number 18 going down under pressure from the number 3 of Pondicherry. Well, do we have a smash and grab on the cards here? In the final minute, Dadra and Nagar Haveli have a superb chance to get all 3 points. Well. What twist do we have in the script? Get ready, people. We're set in for an incredible finale. Number 6. Can he send the perfect delivery? Can he find the head of one of his teammates in the final minute of injury time? Referee still trying to sort the positions of the players, get them away from each other without contesting much. Now here goes the free kick. Well cleared by Pondicherry's defense. Not away completely. The number 2 sends the ball in. Should be an easy header. Pondicherry, can they break clinically? They can't is the answer. Dadra and Nagar Haveli. Oh no, there is still a chance. The ball striking Vinith's arm. It might be it. But no, the referee says time for one more. And Nagar Haveli aren't interested in throwing men forward. They're happy with the point, aren't they? They're not committing many players forward. With the limited players they have up front. The number 7's delivery. Too much flight on it. It is a free kick for Pondicherry. An infringement in the free kick. Pondicherry get it rolling quickly. One final attack. Deep into the injury time. There goes the full time whistle. Extreme disappointment for Pondicherry. They will feel it is a case of 2 points dropped, despite completing the comeback from a goal down. But for Dadra and Nagar Haveli, what a result this is. At the very end of the first half, a gritty defensive display helps them take a single point from this Group E encounter. Rahul Lakshman Karpadia strike first for DNH and DD midway through the first half with a superb effort, despite Pondicherry dominating the exchanges. Then Dennis's extremely goalkeeper-like save had him sent off and presented Rajesh the opportunity to equalize from 12 yards. With that, the first half action ended. In the second half, it was a matter of Pondicherry breaking down the 10-man defense of DNH, which they failed to do so. They will certainly feel they have dropped 2 points on the group opener. DNH and DD have given a great defensive account of themselves. They would like to build on this defensive display and potentially avoid any red cards in the future. Between the players, but they know there was some chance for something special, but they couldn't make it. But the full-time score at the GNDU Sport Complex read: Pondicherry 1, DNH and DD 1 for the Santosh Trophy 23-24 season. Stay tuned to all the live action as we have more Santosh Trophy coming your way. It's Uttarakhand taking on Sikkim at the same very venue at 3:30 p.m. Do tune in. Till then, this is your host signing off.
अभी पानी पी के आते
அது போயிட்டு கடைசி பால் எடுத்துட்டாங்க யாருமே இல்லை அப்புறம் எதுக்காக இன்னும் கட்டுறது ஆள் வைக்கணும்ல பால் எடுத்துட்டாங்க தாண்டி எடுத்தா அடுத்த பால் பிராக்டிஸ் ஒரு கேமா இருக்கு இங்க வந்து ஒரு கேமா இருக்கு